Hey, beautiful. I want to share my story with you guys about why I'm going natural. Um, okay, so first of all, I'm really pumped about getting the big cut. I plan on getting it December 31st, as I said in my last video. Um, I've actually been doing tons of research and watching loads and loads and loads of YouTube videos about natural hair and watching all the naturals and all the people who got their big cut. It really inspired me. Sorry. Okay. It really inspired me to go through with this. And so far, I've been transitioning for a month and a half. I've been transitioning for a month and a half, and I have 2 inches of new growth. And it's really getting on my nerves doing all these protective styles with two different hair types. It's really stressful. Like, I read about it. I read about other people and how they went through their transition and how stressful it was, but I never imagined it'll be this annoying. But anyway, my story. Sorry. Um, when I was younger, I had natural hair that reached to around here, a little higher, like shoulder length, around there. And it was crazy thick and wild, and my mom would call it the untamable. That was my nickname for my hair. So it was really hard for her to comb through my hair and um, try to get it to stay where she wanted it to be. So her answer to that was to perm it. Yeah. So I mean, I guess it was a good idea back then. I didn't really think of it as poisoning my hair, which now I do. But back then I loved it. It was long and it was easy to comb and style. I could do whatever I wanted with it. I didn't get my hand lost in my hair. And having a perm made me feel accepted. Like, um, everyone in school had a perm back then. And they still do now. But when I was natural, kids used to always laugh at the bush on my head, and no one wanted to be around me. But when I got my perm and I went to school the next day, everyone wanted to be my friend. Everyone called me pretty now that I had straight hair all of a sudden. So I got so many compliments. So I guess I felt good about myself. I felt like I fit in. I felt like I was pretty now that I had straight hair. But yeah, I was happy. I was happy. So, why did I go natural? I grew up. People's thoughts didn't matter to me anymore. Like, whether I fit in or not, it didn't matter. I really wanted to stand out. Like, I, 2 years ago, I started trying to stand out. I started wearing clothing that no one else would wear. I stopped matching, but somehow matched at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, I tried to stand out from the crowd. Like when, let's say, like when Polo was out, I didn't wear anything. I don't wear any name brand because I hate having the same clothes as someone else. So that was my way of trying to stand out, but that wasn't doing enough for me. So now, so now I just want to go natural, so I can have my own unique hair because nobody has hair like I do. And not only that, but the constant perms and burns were breaking my hair off. And it was like nonstop. I had constant split ends. Every time I would go for a trim, the next 2 weeks, my hair would be split again and I'll have to cut it. I have to cut it. And whenever my hair grew an inch, I had to cut off an inch. So basically, my hair wasn't retaining any length. It wasn't going anywhere. So, yeah. And the Dominican salons, the heat from their blow dryers are ridiculous. They damage my hair completely. Like, there's smoke coming out of the hair dryer. That's how much heat is coming out of there. So, I'm going natural. And it's not easy. My only supporter is my boyfriend, and he's wonderful. But that's my only supporter. My family does not support me on this natural journey. My friends don't support me. My own grandmother doesn't support me. And that's shocking because she went natural. She transitioned and went natural um, years ago. So I wouldn't expect her not to support me. But yeah, people seem to put natural black hair in the category of being untamed and ugly, wild, nappy, etc., etc., etc. And that's completely ridiculous. Black hair is beautiful. It's beautiful, and it makes you beautiful. Don't change that at all. It was my mistake. It was my mother's mistake to change our hair pattern, and I think black hair is beautiful, so you should embrace it. I don't care what anyone thinks right now. I'm going natural, and I'm going to rock it. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, stay beautiful.